YouTube, this is Coden here. I was thinking of doing a 7 Days to Die, but I started playing it and I was like, you know, I give up. I just know I just cannot do this. Nothing against the game, but it's just, I've been jonesing a lot through this game right now. Okay, I look for a second and apparently my frickin' mount gets me blitzed in the wall. Where the hell are you going? I don't know where the hell this thing's going. Well, anyways, it looks like it's on foot by here, I guess. From here, whatever you want to say. But anyways, as I was trying to say though was, I'm sorry about all my other videos of this game. You don't get to see like half the stuff I've done. Well, maybe half, I don't know. However you want to really say it, look at it. But alright, so, you don't get to see a lot of it. My, it says I have like 7 hours and stuff on my Let's Plays. But they only actually go for 2 hours. So when 2 hours pops up, I'll stop that broadcast and I'll start up a new one.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back. I hope so.
Oh, frick. Ah, no! I was trying so hard to run away. I was like, what the hell? I understand I attacked them. Nah, I attacked the one. He came after me. Why is the other one coming after me? I was not sure of.
Move along now.
So normal arrows, I just use those really just to smack the machine and stuff. These ones are actually used to like actually take off the armor and stuff. Kill the Outlanders and the machines. There are so many machines here. Did too. Crap. He lost his gun. I was actually wanting to get that. Oh no. Come on, where's its gun?
Search is on.
She's up there somewhere.
I have an idea.
Ready to die?
Boom. I thought they barely killed anybody. I just realized that's our guys. For real though, like, all our guys died. But a lot of theirs died too, by machines. That's why I kind of find it funny. I started attacking, all the machines started... Yeah. I started fighting and all these guys ran in, so it's kind of like crap. Alright, so we need to get rid of some of our resources. Yeah.
Dervahl says you gotta eat dirt.
Come on, then.
Don't lose.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done, Mom? Off to bed with you.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Is she gone?
What Dervahl's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Marie.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna use some of those.
If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister. Just give me some time with Ursa.
I love how I'm carrying this huge giant gun. I just drop it right on his sister. Seems like the only heavy gun I can get shoots out a bunch of freaking arrows. No offense, like this one shoots out, I think, exploding arrows, fire arrows? I don't know, something like that. I just know it's OP as hell. And I swear to God, I will not go, not until I used up all the ammo on this gun on a machine or something. No! I lost the gun. That sucks. Be right back quick, guys, again. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
But new to their silly superstitions. All fired.
There's no need to loiter around here.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes. No, I'm awake.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes
That's
off,
a lot of blaze.
the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. If that bomb downstairs goes off, It'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
We got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
What happened to that building? Was it an accident?
That must be the boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share? Get to the fire and set up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Out there fighting machines. No?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
No, I'm dead. Well, that was a fail on my part. Well, the decent part is now we found the guy who killed Rost. And we're dead again. What the frick? I cannot see where we are going. That's annoying. But no, that's the good part though is, hey look, now we found the guy. It's gonna try to kill the king. And yeah. I love how everybody wanted this dude's father dead. These guys just want, oh, excuse me, him to be dead. So he'd be like, hey look, he's dead. Now he can take over.
We should...
Well, here I am. Can't be too prepared.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my cattle.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's. Contact! You'll have to do better than that, Red. Can we finish this? I've got a son to kill.
You're as good as dead.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Called in. Haha.
Looks like we're introduced.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks.
hiding these things, because there's more in the way. Those majestic, murderous Flinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Flinthawks!
I love how he's talking like he's just fine, and he's just laying on the ground and just beat the crap. We just beat the crap out of the guy. Ugh.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
let's have a chat. No. Discussion.
We should have finished those traitors in Sunfall.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cave. What a laugh!
Didn't think I was gonna get anything out of that guy.
I have a...
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlet. Speaking of other blast, if you bring... Till we meet again, could you spare a mo... Ah, you're... Ah. I look forward... A moment of your time, Outlander?
The real life physics.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
So I did call that part.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
You know, I actually do wish they had a storage, because oh my freaking god, everything I have in my bag.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us. Not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Wow, that actually is a side quest. I thought that was going to be a main quest.
Baker's Inn. Not much farther now. Paul said he found an image of a woman resembling an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Morrowind. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course before long. As well as I do. Take a minute. Look at the extras. Just goes focus what you are.
To be honest, I feel like the guy that's actually watching us right now, I feel like he's actually going to be our father. And I don't know, I kind of get a feeling that's like, hey look, we end up finding our mother, but hey look, she's dead.
We might have trouble.
Gotta go through this way, this ain't gonna be good.
The bandits brought their prisoners here.
Comes trouble, like this signal.
Frickin' run! Run!
Ouch!
See, that's what I love about this game. I could use a mount to help fight with me, actually.
Right where I said it would be. Bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
You know, honestly, I probably could get that armor now.
The eclipse and corrupted machines. Eclipse.
Deathbringer, really.
Has to be really safe for those Owen talked about.
Focus. It stopped working. I disabled his focus.
I'll never get into that
Focus is
tower.
empty.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's weaklings.
don't like how he's just like, oh, I'm gonna drop down. No, I freaking hate that I can't use my cheat spot. And what I mean by that is I don't drop down so they can't really get me. There we go.
Focus. Stop. I pursued his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Those are weak points.
So strong against corruption, weak against fire. Oh, that actually surprisingly was not that hard. I'm sorry, it's a damage one. I'm going to get that. Handling damage and fire. Oh, that's difficult. Bless you.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? I need to find a way inside the tower.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
I love how she thinks that woman's her mom. The place doesn't let her in and she looks like she was about to cry.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Bell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one who I... A machine built to kill. What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on. The air. There's no smell to it. Another cave-in. But I could get through. I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up. Looks like I can climb here.
I think that's the only way I can go, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so climb up here, jump here.
Made it. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Oh, excuse me.
Gonna be a long frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Really?
It's cold.
Oh, now you grab it. What the frick?
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear that talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace. The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy either privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your daddy confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killing robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could.
Oops.
They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here. But they hated each other.
Another cell has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final cell has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Expressly.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the Old Ones had to destroy itself.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. but there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation, wasting time.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I'm nothing if not independent.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a Metal Devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet him.
So I already know how this is going to go out already. Well, I already know how this is just gonna go. I really do want to take out like a big giant huge bird so bad. But when it's constantly throwing electric balls at me, one, they hurt really bad. Two, holy frig. Yeah. So I'm gonna be that one guy, and I'm already gonna say I don't get a good feeling about this whatsoever. I'm sorry, the one guy, he was talking about this big giant machine that we're probably going to run into. One, what the frick? Two, every one of these has a normal name, like you got the long legs and stuff like that. This thing, he said, it never had a name like that. It actually was like B7, something like that. All I remember is he said B and 7. That was it. I know it's a lot longer than that, though.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out what they carry.
Oh, to actually, okay, I see. Alright, so actually to override other machines, you gotta do a special thing. That's cool. I think I can get the crocodile ones. If I can, I really should do that. Oh, frick! My frickin' mount just started attacking me, I guess. Birds must have wrecked it. Must have just destroyed that thing.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Should be anything you can handle on your own.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is full the defenses.
mission and daily victory. Whatever it was, it seemed to have turned out well, you know? Must have been on a soldier set. Imagine mothers. Wait, what was this place? The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Red light. Guess that means no power. A holographic interface. There must be some kind of... Oh, that's informative.
Oh, what the hell?
Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
That's two.
Oh wow, I actually got that. I'm probably gonna die a lot. Up, up, down, down.
That did it. Sounds like that did it.
Reason I say, ooh, crap, I missed. Reason I say I'm gonna die a lot is because I have no potions, nothing. I really should have gone farming, guys. I really should have, but it was just kind of like, hey, let's not go farming, shall we?
Tools being used.
Well, that's how you get a power cell. Now I just need to get two more, which I don't know the exact location.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
much as I got right now. Actually, if I sold my blue mats and stuff, I probably would actually have enough for 2 purple weapons. Because I do want to get the rope caster. That's actually not a bad weapon. But I really need a new purple one weapon, or whatever you call it. See, if I could easily say if I actually wanted the best bow in the weapon, best bow weapon, best bow in the game, I probably could already have it. Yay, can't jump with that. I understand it's really heavy, but still, it's stupid. Whoa! That had me worried there for a minute. Hello there.
Easier when I was a kid. What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, in the distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how? Save these for the trail.
The hell? I knew that was a big giant robot. I knew it.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Nah, no one actually will notice that. Ooh.
Let's make this quick.
One. Oh crap! Well, I did not know that was an actual thing. Huh.
And this one can move.
Oh god. Well. I have no idea where to go for that. Alright. Attempt 3. Almost 2,000 pieces of metal shard.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Oh yeah, it's extremely hard. This one I might not be able to pass. This is gonna be like the one part that's just gonna screw me over repeatedly. Gotta try to kill that freaking big giant robot without dying. Honest, I might have to. If that armor is invincible, I might have to go get it. Downfall, I don't want to use it, but it does look awesome.
And this one can move.
By the way, have you actually played this before or no? I'm literally about to go get this freaking armor, Jesus. Okay guys, give me a moment. This is extremely annoying.
And this one can move.
Are you freaking serious? I did not see that and I kept dying here. Ah hell, now it sees me. Looking right now, I got Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Grand Theft Auto 5, For Honor, God Eater 2, Rage Burst, The Elder Scrolls, Darksiders 2, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the first one, Titanfall 2. I don't play Destiny, I absolutely hate that game. And 7 Days to Die, if I have not said that one. that. Stop it! Stop it! So annoying. Sounds like an idiot too, but hey, whatever. Oh, frick. Oh, hell. Ugh. My God, my eyes are just killing me. Alright, for real, I'm gonna actually be throwing a lot of the stuff in now. Need a new one of you for sure. That one as well. Oh, excuse me. In case if I do get a better outfit, I can take these out, thank God. What can you do now? 28. Nice. That's halfway for damage too.
More beat up than I thought.
Really? I didn't know that this thing freaking dropped one of these.
Weapons.
Can't believe that thing's that strong. See, I knew it. I did not have a good feeling about that.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this? We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Both actually take blast. Blaze. That's actually cool.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to...